Down, not up. Fucking hell.
She's telling me one way, you're telling me another way.
Can you fucking understand English?
I'm at the top. Yes, crew.
Yes. Oh my God. So it is. We're back, but this time in the studio with our new sticker. We've got TV on the wall. We've got Will on the cam. Will on the cam. Will cam.
Yes, Will.
So we've got Will on the cam and we've got a new guest. And today is episode
7.
Are you sure?
It is. I've checked.
Right, okay.
I double checked this morning.
Okay, yeah, we got we made a mistake last time. VJ said it was 5. We rolled with 5, but it was 6. So, but we're back in the studio, back in D-Town, and today we have a local guest. Now, if you don't know her name, you'll know her video. So, we're here with Juliette Bravo. Is that correct? Because I've got 2 names here, but I'll say the one you're happy with. So basically, yeah, she went viral a good few years ago, 4 years ago, possibly 5. But she's made many videos then, racking up millions of views over Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. And she's from Darwin. I knew she was from Darwin because I've seen her before. So when I've first seen the viral video, I thought, she's from Darwin. But it's weird because when you're seeing this woman all over the world, all over these websites, you think, no way. But yeah, so everybody, this is Juliette Bravo.
Oh, yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, good. So, well, sorry you had to come in the rain. It was dry literally half an hour ago.
It was dry when I came out, yeah. And then we got halfway up our road and I thought, well, I'm not going back.
That's dedication.
The only thing, I'm upset because my hair got ruined.
Oh, your hair still looks nice. Give over.
It looks good.
Yeah, but we're really
because I didn't put any makeup on it. It was shit.
But fully respect that you've still come even though the weather's been bad. It has been shit for the past couple of weeks, hasn't it, really? So, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I was born in Cornwall, 1960.
So that's where the accent's
1962. We moved around because, I'm going to say it, arsehole was in the Navy. What else? Moved all over. And then we eventually moved to Bognor Regis.
Where's that?
Down south.
Okay.
You not heard of Bognor Regis?
Have you heard about
You're
it?
joking.
I don't know what it is. I was going to say Wales.
Have you really never heard that? It's Bangor.
Bangor.
Oh,
yeah. Have you heard of Bognor Regis as well? No.
You can't be serious, man.
I've never heard of Bognor Regis. What's the whereabouts down south is it? What's it next door to?
Brighton and all that lot.
Okay.
Do you know Brighton?
Oh yeah, of course I know Brighton.
Right.
But it's like when people mention Manchester, but never heard of Darwin because we're so small. What's it called again? Your place?
Bognor Regis.
Bognor Regis. Is it a small place?
No, not really.
Okay.
So then from there,
I went into care at the age of 16. And then I started working at the hospitals. I had legs then. I worked at Worthing Hospital, and also King Edward VII in Midhurst. And that was a private hospital for all the Army and Navy people and that. So, yeah, it was good. And then I started having seizures, which I'd never had before. And so I lost my job because they said that I falsely signed a document saying I didn't have fix.
Right.
So I was a bit pissed off.
You would be?
As you are. Excuse me, I'll have a drink. Yes, I was a bit peed off with that. Then I went to Midhurst Hospital. That was all right. But then one of the staff had to pee a bit. So that was making me even more angry. So I left. I left there. But I moved around, obviously, with foster parents. Some in Bognor, some in Lambton. But the foster parents that I had were mainly bitches. They didn't have time to listen to what your problems were.
Right.
So obviously all over them years, there's anger building up.
Yeah.
and trying to let it go. And in 1982, I had my son, but he passed away at 24 hours old.
Oh, shit.
So I was fuming about that. And then after that,
So what year are we in here when this is?
1982.
We're in 82, okay.
1982 is when I lost my son. I moved to Darwin 21 years ago.
Okay.
And it's the best thing I ever did.
It's an alright little town, is Darwin?
Yeah, it's nice because it's not all rush, and everybody's sort of like so calm, so polite.
Yeah.
I mean, when I...
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
But the funny part about it is I moved to Darwin. I didn't see my place, didn't see what it looked like or anything else. So when I moved up here, obviously I got my key, just moved in. But the funny thing about it is because she said to me, so they offered me one place before and the social services said, no, she's got to have her own front door. So... But in this meantime, in 1990, I helped my friend out by fostering her daughter.
Okay.
She was born, it's nearly her birthday, Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th?
So that was born Friday the 13th. Because they found out that her brother had cystic fibrosis.
Right.
So I took Sam as a baby. It wasn't paid fostering. And everybody says, well, how could you do it not get paid? I said, why? Why should I get paid?
Mm-hmm.
Stupid people say stuff like that.
I can't help it. If you want to help a child, well, get paid for it. And I was there to help my friend out.
And just give the love that the child deserves.
Yeah, and,
right.
and I had all the time in the world for it. I mean, she's just come up and give me a hug out there. It's coming up. But yes, best thing I ever did. Obviously, she was very polite from the age of 0 to the age of 16. And then the F word come out and all that lot.
Teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in this town.
But she always said she'd move up when she was 16, and she did. But we've had a rows. We've been on Jeremy Kyle trying to sort things out.
You've been on Jeremy Kyle?
Yeah, been on Jeremy Kyle.
I didn't know.
I didn't
we
know.
need to do our homework as well. Like we didn't see this.
No.
No way. So, why were you in Jeremy Kyle? What was the...
To try to sort things out with me and Sammy.
Right.
Because we,
When did this get heard? Was this before the fuming viral or after?
Well, no, we went one time before, but that couldn't be aired. That had to be stopped.
Right.
But the one we went this time, it was on the 10th of March, but I can't remember what year.
Right.
It could be about 5-6 years ago, yeah.
That's the thing with Jeremy Kyle. They don't put the archives anywhere. You know what I mean? So it's so especially with it being cancelled now. So we had to do a lot of homework. We've did everything to find stuff to talk to you about. And this Jeremy Kyle has just gone well off our radar. No way. But But obviously, with basically the first video that went viral.
About my niece's buggy.
The buggy, yeah. The buggy one. So explain it and then tell.
The day after Mum passed away, somebody literally got into the flat that she had them downstairs and just nicked her buggy. And, without, as I said, I was just angry. I didn't even know I'd click YouTube, to be quite honest. I didn't know it was an accidental thing.
So did you upload it to YouTube first, or was it Facebook?
No, I didn't think I loaded it to anywhere. I was just like fuming and I just went like that. And then, someone said, Jules, what? You gone viral? Viral? What? So that wasn't accidental. And
Right.
it got bought by Virtual Hog.
It's got bought. How much do you want to asking?
Well, they gave me £406.
£406. So what rights do they have over there? Do they have 50% rights or 100% rights? Do you know?
No, they're supposed to give me 50% of...
Every time they sell it to someone. Okay.
Yeah, so...
Okay.
But I've only had that payment.
So before that, you hadn't really made any videos that were just like off the cuff. You were expressing your emotions like raw.
Yeah, no, we did silly videos before on YouTube, like of the Sam's children when we were all in swimming pools. Yeah, but nothing that would go viral.
So it was obviously your friend that told you didn't know.
I didn't know. No, people calling me up and said, writing on things like, "You gone viral?" I said, "Viral with what? What are you on about?" And then yeah.
Well, for the viewers that have never seen this video, what we're talking about, we're just going to get it up on the screen right now. And is that okay?
Yeah.
Is this the one?
Oh my God.
Is this the main one?
I think so, yeah.
I'm going to put full screen, bro.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Oh, look at my eye. Oh. Fucking hell. I don't even know.
Is that coming from that? So was that the main one? No, that's shortened down, that, isn't it? There's a full video.
I am fucking fuming! Mega fucking fuming!
I love it. And the thing is, I see it a lot more now, because obviously it's like 4 years old. I see it more recently than ever, especially with a lot being used on TikTok and other Facebook videos. So yeah, but some of your other videos that you have 2 YouTube channels.
I've got about 3
Have you
YouTube
got
channels
3?
somewhere. Yeah, there's one in Julie Smith, because
Yeah.
that's my maiden name.
Okay.
And then there's one in my name and now, because someone's hacked my account.
Which one? The
Julie Smith, which is all my official page and everything. So
Right.
I've lost my official page. I've lost
So
everything.
someone just hacked it and just it's gone.
I
Can't
just
get it
can't.
back.
And that's with all
it.
your original videos and
It's got
stuff.
everything. It's got everything.
Hundreds of thousands of views on the first. No, I think it was 1.5 mil on the first one. Sorry, and then obviously the second one is coming up to 1 million. But they're doing really good, and we're loving that you're doing them. But when it comes to doing these videos, the ones where you're fuming about someone
Or something.
or something, yeah, obviously, or something. So
They're not fake.
Oh yeah.
If I'm angry, then I'll share that I'm angry.
Yeah.
Because I want people to, I want to make them laugh. Because I was told I'd be miserable for the rest of my life, but I'm not. So, so I want to make people laugh, and
Yeah.
I want to share things with people because it stopped me self-harming. Now,
Okay.
if I got angry and upset, I wouldn't. If you turn around now and called me a slut or whatever like that, I would just bottle it up inside me. Wouldn't it you? I'd just go, look, self-harming everywhere. But for 20 years now, I've not self-harmed.
That's good. That's really good. I'm
So
glad-
it's like the videos are a sort of
An escape.
release.
Yeah.
A release for what
Yeah.
you're building up, you're
Yeah.
getting it out, and then that's, like you said, releasing everything that's inside, which is good. And it's great that people can relate to them as well, because things that you're fuming about are things that we're fuming about, other people are
Yeah.
as well, and it's very relatable. And you can see that in the comments, like you get a lot of
Yeah.
love from like the fans, should we call them fans, like from
Yeah,
people who
yeah.
follow you, subscribers and stuff. So it's good, and I obviously didn't know the background of it, so it's great that you are doing it for you, and it's a good release for you. But
I'm
yeah,
always doing it to share with other people.
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
And if it helps,
Yeah.
you just carry on. Because making content is good. That's what we do. It's what we do 24/7. And you know, it's our. Go on.
I was just gonna say, is we carrying on from what you're saying, a lot of people do make things for the sake of it, whereas yours is authentic. It's coming off what you're feeling, and you're doing it
Yeah.
in the moment. So
yeah, it's like people say to me, "Can you do a fuming video for me?" You know, and I'm thinking, well, I can't just do it offhand. But sometimes, you know, they ask me. Like my niece, she went live on Sunday, and she said, "Will you come up on the cam with me?" I said, "Well, heck." And she said, "Well, why not?" She said, "You're my auntie, and I'm proud that you know
Yeah.
that you're my auntie, and I want to share it with you." So I said, "Oh no, I need my voice for Tuesday."
Nice one for that.
So that is something that we're going to touch on as well. So obviously, since you posted the video, your friend said it's gone viral. What's changed for you since then in terms of your life? Like, how did your family and friends react to it, and what's changed since the video, really?
Well, I've never been close with my family, but no, some of them are proud that I've done it, and some of them think it's funny. Some think I'm a like a moron.
It's one of them. It's basically what's happened is it's what happens. It's what happens with the internet. A video goes up, something goes viral, and then it will stick with you. That you either ride the wave or you just, let people bring you down. But you're riding this wave, and it's good, and it's bringing happiness to you. So
And
it makes the most sense to carry on.
And with regard to that, people are so quick to judge just by first impressions or looking at something. Do you know what I mean? So they've judged, for example, your video, somebody else's video, and they don't know the backstory like we didn't until today. So a few moments ago, that obviously you're doing that for a reason to help yourself and stuff like that. So
yeah, the thing that makes me angry is I was walking on broken foot, and I kept going to the hospital saying my foot's broke. No, it's not. I'm telling you now, my foot is fucking broken. In the end, a new surgeon came on. He said, "Oh my God, your operation is not fixed together. You've got to lose your leg."
Shit.
And I went, "Okay." And my friend had to smack me around the face. She said, "Do you hear what the doctors just said?"
So you just full on just said, "Okay, take it."
Yeah.
And
I went for a second opinion, and it was the same. But it was the same. So he said, "I can't do it for a week, so I'll have to hand you back to your doctor, surgeon." That. And still I walked on for 4 years. They still didn't do anything. And then when I actually went to go and have the leg off, because they cancelled the operation 2 or 3 times, which is obvious, they've got other people. And this nurse said to me, "Don't move off that bed." She said, "Don't go home." So I'm telling you now, don't go home. So I said, "Oh, okay then." And I didn't know what to say to the surgeon. And he said, "I thought you were meant to go home." I said, "And I thought you were going to do my operation." I said, "I'm not moving." So in the morning, it was when Santa Barbara was on. Do you remember the Santa Barbara? It was only on for about 6 to 8 months.
have you read that?
Very short thing that was
Santa
on.
Barbara.
Yeah, but I went to watch it, and I had a glass of lemon, and I was just picked up this lemon, and I was going, "Don't do that." She said, what? You go down to the theatre, get your gown on now quickly. And I went down to the theatre, had my leg on. But there was many mishaps and everything. I had infection after infection after infection. So I was in the hospital for about 6 months with my first leg. I moved up here, and when Mr. Barry asked for the notes from Bognor, there was nothing to say I had my leg amputated, and all my baby stuff was taken out.
Right.
So he had to write again and said, "I need all these notes." And me and Alan got married, and I could walk a bit on one leg. And then I married him, and then in the first month, he had a scare of cancer.
Right.
That was testicle cancer. So I found the lump, but lucky enough that was okay.
That's good.
And then I think it was about 2 or 3 months when Dr. Barry got the thing, and he said, "Can you come in right away?" I said, "Oh, what's to do?" He said, "I need to see you right away." And I went, "Okay." And I said to Alan, "This ain't good news." I knew it wasn't going to be the good news. And he said, "I need to take your leg off." I said, "You're joking. You're meant to be making my leg better, not taking it off."
Well, so this is the other one.
This is the other one. I had it off up here.
Right.
The other one off at St. Richard's, which is a shitty hospital. They were in care of my son, and that was neglected. I tried to prove it, but I had a mental breakdown.
Because of this first hospital.
Yeah.
So they just constantly just cause you so much grief and everything.
Yeah. No, so anyway, we went in to see him, and he said I could butter it all up and everything else, he said, but so I had to tell you, really. He said, "You know how your other leg went wrong?" I went, "Yeah." He said, "This operation is never meant to either." So I went, "Shit." And then he said, you've got to lose your other leg. I said, right, this is it. I said, I come in, right, I sign myself in, have all the checks. Next day, I'm having the operation, and I'm telling you now, the day after, I am going home, and that is it.
Tell them straight.
That is it, and that is what I did. And he said, I wish I could bottle you up and give you to all my patients.
No.
So so just to put it into context a little bit, your first leg, you had a broken leg for a little while.
It was, I had 2 bones that they had to take the bone from the top
Yeah.
and put it to the bottom to freeze the foot, if you will.
Yeah.
And that's...
And obviously, because they've took so long to do the operation which you knew you needed, you've lost your first leg.
Yeah.
And then with the second leg, it was a similar problem with regards to your bones. And then they've, again, it's not gone right and you've ended up losing both your legs.
So I'm legless.
Which is a shame. But how you've dealt with it in yourself and obviously you've talked a lot about your past and stuff. I know you're always fuming in your videos, but towards you seem happy and bubbly, which is a credit to yourself, really.
Well, that's what everybody says. I mean, my friend, she gave me to the hospital and I was laughing after I come out having the op done, and I was laughing my head off. And she just said to leave. She said, I can't cope. And I said, what do you mean? I thought they were going to keep your leg. Just save it. I said, I was awake. That leg was a mess.
Yeah.
So how long is it that you've been with the chair now?
I've been in the chair for, I was about 25, I think, when I went into a chair. So, but I was in that plastic, having operations and everything. And it turned out that I didn't have club feet at all. I had CMT, which is trichomeritive, and it's to do with the muscles wasting and things.
Have you lived in Darwin? Did you live on Anchor at one point?
No.
You never lived on Anchor?
No.
See, this is where I thought I seen you from originally. I thought you lived on Anchor.
No.
Because I've been here for 16 years. These two have been here since day one. Well, you're a Blackburn head, aren't you?
Darwin.
Yeah, so he's Darwin / Blackburn because he left us.
Have you moved to Blackburn?
No, he did, and then come back. So
I should imagine that would have been the best thing you ever did. What do you want to live in Blackburn for?
I know, yeah. Why did you move to Blackburn?
Well, I've lived with my mum, didn't I? My mum's
choice. Yeah, mum's sound. But she mum's jealous of me, I swear to God.
Because of our relationship.
Yeah, because he sees me more than he sees his mum. But if she watches this, she'll be like,
Lou P.
We got Lou B.
We love you.
We do. Stop giving me shit. But anyway, yeah. So what is out of everything that's going on right now, like COVID and
BLM.
Out of everything that's going on right now, what is making you fuming?
The way people are sometimes, people taking the piss out of disabled people.
Oh, yeah. So do you see a lot of that?
Yeah.
And is that children, older adults?
No, in Darwin, believe it or not, I've only ever been egged once.
You got egged in Darwin?
Eggs,
I'm assuming these are little shits.
Yeah,
kids.
And when I lived in Iverson Road, I had 4 break-ins in there.
4 break-ins?
Yeah. Where's
Iverson Road again?
Off Hannon Street.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
And then I moved where the horseshoe is, just like that length away. I moved into Linden Crescent to be near my daughter, my foster daughter, but she moved. But I had a neighbour from hell. Now, the neighbour from hell, that is one that makes me fuming. That one there, sitting right there, yeah, he was my neighbour from hell. I am telling you, honestly, I swear down, I'm telling you the truth. My husband was my neighbour from hell.
What did he do?
He used to play loud music and banging and, whatever he wanted to do, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, sometimes all night, all day.
Shit.
Yeah, he was a shit. How many times did you get threatened with eviction, Alan?
How many? 3. Was it because of you? You got. But you're here together today.
And we've never had a date.
Right.
Never had a date. We just got to go. He used to come round at dinner time when my carers were there, because I used to have carers then. And he used to come round at dinner time. And they said, "Oh, we're putting him through him again." I said, "Whatever you want." So, but yeah, we've been together now, married for 18 years.
Wow.
It's a bit dodgy at the moment. There's a dodgy spell because he wants children.
Okay.
And I can't give them. So I've told him, with my blessing, if you find someone, then you've got my blessing to go.
Okay.
Because he's been absolutely brilliant, you know, looking after me.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have little faults, but no, he's
That's what
absolutely brilliant. But when Alan moved in with me and got married, we got another bloke upstairs who was worse. And he were horrid. When I was having my leg off, he wrote a letter to the council saying, noise nuisance, the tapping of the keys on the computer. Oh. How fucking pathetic. That did make me fucking angry.
Well, especially that much of a complaint. Like someone made a complaint about tapping of the keys.
Just the tapping of the keys. It didn't matter that he was, when the kids were crying or doing what kids do, you were moaning, something chronic about it. In the end, my husband there, tell her what you did, Alan.
What happened, Alan?
What did you do?
You drilled the keyhole?
No, you glued it.
Oh,
So you could get back in.
What, you glued the keyhole? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. You glued the keyhole? Just filled the keyhole?
So, yeah.
Did the police say anything about that?
No.
Hopefully,
It wasn't
find
them.
out.
Wasn't them.
But we were like, because he went out there and he was calling the kids little bastards.
Right.
So that's what he did, basically.
Oh,
But yeah, it was funny. But I'd just come in, I didn't know anything about it. And then Andy's coming in, "Oh, you fucking go to my door." I said, "What? What are you on about?" So,
Sorry, 2 seconds. Well, when someone's talking, just get it onto whoever's talking at the time, please, bro.
are you a beginner?
This is his first time on the cam in the studio.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, hello. Did you do a good job? Tim to shut up.
But
He's a pro.
he's been in the game for quite a few years, no longer. How long would you say? How long, Will? You should know. 2014. 2014.
Jeez.
I wanted to do photography.
It's a good line of work. It's fun. But today he's struggling because I'm talking now and he's not pointing at me. So
He's pointing at me because he loves me. Will see me, not you.
he's pissed off now. Yeah. So Will's on the cam today. We got Juliet in, and we're chin wagging today. So.
Yeah. I was going to say, let's take it back to the videos a little bit. Obviously, we spoke a bit about your life and obviously the video going viral.
Yes.
So since the video went viral and obviously we've looked at some of your recent videos, it is something that you've carried on doing.
Yeah.
Is it something that you enjoy now? What?
It's just to
Your release.
it's my release in a way, yeah, and it's also to show people that, you know, just because you're disabled, it doesn't mean you got to shut the fuck up, like people say.
And hide away.
That's what people say. People say to us, you should be heard but not seen. And I asked someone to move their car once. And do you know what she said to me? It's 8 o'clock at night when you go and you're disabled.
And this is people in Darwin. It pisses me off. People who speak like, because my mother, she's in a wheelchair. That's it now. She's got some sort of arthritis, and I can't remember the long word. But yeah, so she has some trouble, especially with when she's trying to get on the pavement, and there's cars on the pavement, so she struggles, and she'll have to go onto the road, and then people are freaking giving her shit. And it always seems to be happen when I'm not there, because if I was there, I'm not saying I'm gonna start kicking off, but I'll kick off. But yeah, so it pisses me off, and the fact that people either do it, people in a wheelchair,
And the point is
makes
that
me fuming.
there was only one bit that you could get off, and they always park the car there. So when I moved, I didn't have that. I just said I think it was for about 2 years, I was literally crawling up the steps to get into my flat. They said that they'd never adapt it. So, this is coming to the videos. So, Eileen Entwistle, who was Labour councillor, right, and she came round. I called her in because I went down a pothole and I got crushed by my chair. Yeah, and it still fucking hurts now. But
Did you surely with a pothole you claimed on that?
no, they wouldn't pay out.
Fuck. Oh, I hate Darwin sometimes.
I got literally crushed. But because because I do pranks and things like that, they said, "Oh, you did it as a prank." Yeah, fucking right. I'm gonna go and go. I look like a bloody tortoise or a slug. Your head going out and the bloody wheelchair on you. And oh no, there was nasty things written about that. I can't remember the dates, but something the councillor said, and I can't remember what he said. So anyway, that's why I called her in, and then she said, "Oh, there's ramps." She said, "They're bloody dangerous. I'm gonna get right onto it." She said, "I said, oh, thank you. What are you gonna do?" I said, "I can't have it adapted." "Oh, we'll see about that," she said, and she got me my ramp.
Yes, big up. Was it Eileen?
Yep.
Big up Eileen.
Yeah, and my lift.
Nice.
My lift.
So that's it with Vote Labour now. Is that a bit?
No, I felt guilty because I went for vote Conservative. I feel bad, but my mum said all her life, and my nan, always vote Conservative. Well, because my mum wasn't, well, she was here because she didn't die until just for that video. Yeah, so, yeah.
But big up Eileen, haven't we? So
She was absolutely brilliant, yeah. And I really, really wanted to come and see my new bungalow as well because she's not seen it.
So are you still living in Darwin with this bungalow?
Yeah, I'm still living in Darwin. I'm living in a posh place now. Yeah, it's very posh.
have we levelled up?
Very posh.
Very posh.
I can actually come out the door and just see the world. Not
Nice.
come out the door and see a fucking broken lift. Have you not seen that one?
Yeah, I haven't watched that one.
Yeah.
That has happened so many times. The fireman had to come and take me in. Now, I got a little bit pissed off because the fireman said, "Is there any way that," because the man was there, "is there any way you can get her up in the lift? You know, obviously it's not working, but is there any way you can manually do it?" And they went, "No." So this poor fireman is struggling to get me back into the flat. And when the bloke went, he said, "Oh, I've left the lift up the top." You've left the lift, but you couldn't do that. So yeah, the lift was fucked.
And it was because of them?
Yep. And they kept telling me I was too fat. I was too heavy. Basically, I said too heavy. And I said, "You're trying to tell me I'm fucking fat?" And then I just, yeah, it was sad. It was upsetting.
Yeah, it's very unprofessional.
Yeah, very hurt.
Unprofessional of them to speaking
Yeah.
like that. But so is this? I'm assuming the lift's sorted now.
Don't live there anymore, thank you.
She got the new bungalow.
I've got a new
Shit.
bungalow.
In the posh
Sorry.
end.
Oh, bloody
But the
blimey.
thing is, people have lifts to go. Like, say if there's no, if there's an elevated.
No, what
side.
it were. So that's the lift
Yeah.
at my old property. That I moved to a bungalow now, yeah.
Okay.
Right? That's the lift. So that's the step. Right. So they had to put a lift. Have you ever been in the Bridgewater?
Yeah.
I thought you was going to say you don't know where it is.
You grew up in there.
Yeah, we grew up in that.
That little bit.
See, this is that's what I meant. You know, I thought, because even one floor
Yeah.
bungalows can have a bit of an elevation. So that's why.
No,
I
but
said.
it was the outside lift.
Okay, I'll say. All right, no, yeah.
You've got to look at it.
Do you want to get it off? Let's have a look.
Oh my God, I've made that many, bloody hell.
Fuming 10, he's very passionate in Fuming 10. Yeah,
There,
right.
Is that the lift one there?
Is this it?
Yeah.
How many Fuming videos is there?
Don't go down, I'm telling you. I'll find out the bastard. I'm going to get a is anybody got a camera and put a light up for me and a camera so I can see who's damaging my property because it's really fucking me off. first they're mucking about with my mum's garden and taking bits out of it, which is behind Alfie. Right, they've been taking bits out of there, the owls and everything. They're thieving little bastards. No one can afford anything in this house at work. I'm fucking fuming. Fucking fuming! This lift don't go down, I'll tell you won't near the end of it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know who you are. I know who you are. I'm telling you now. You were taking note of all the fucking wires on the lift. I know who you are.
To the neighbour.
Fucking know who you are. Yeah, it was somebody across the road. And I'm not normally violent, but I really had a bad time with her.
Yeah.
No, that's not the one.
I would have thought it would have been one of the topper ones with all.
This is the newest. Yeah, this is the newest channel, isn't it?
I've got a grey coat on as well now. Actually, you go down a minute. No, down. That's up there.
Down.
Down, not up. Fucking hell.
She's telling me one way, you're telling me another way.
Can you fucking understand English?
I'm at the top. Come on, let's go. Where are we going?
Fucking fuming! You fucking idiot! Right.
I'm scared.
You will be.
I'm scared. Right. Down on the screen. Mikey, you be quiet if you get the fuck off. Right, there, that's down.
Press it, bro.
My heart's beating.
You scared him.
Pulling a
My adopted grandson recorded this.
Garfield. Smoothies!
Can I use the what to call it?
Fucking 999 as well, flashing light and everything.
Can I?
And they came.
But I couldn't get to it. The ramps.
Oh, they've got some, they said no.
Oh, right.
You could have took me out and just carried me. That's see what I mean about the step? Well,
So your lift's are like at the other side.
the lift there.
Yeah.
Where that
Oh
door
yeah, I
is.
can see it there.
Yeah. I have to thank Darwin Fire Station. They were absolutely brilliant that day. And they helped me get my move. Not that I wanted to move, but I did in a way. Yeah.
Right, last one.
Right, let's get past you.
No, this is what I said to you. When they've done this, you know, there's a fire, and the lift goes down.
We'll just go back a bit, back in touch.
Right, so we went.
The Darwin Fire.
No, there's some wheels just.
Fire Company. Why am I saying Fire Company?
Fire brigade.
Fire Brigade.
And it was the same people that came out most of the time. He said we've
Great
been called
people.
out 3 times in the month.
On it to that because it stops it going back. If we can do that,
That's it.
it's alright.
Oh, thank you. Nathan.
It's a bit of a trek, that, isn't it, to be fair, that long walk up.
Yeah.
And you never had a lift to begin with?
No, I had to call up that. My friend.
What was this? LV? You're getting it's playlist up here.
Yeah, so obviously the lift breaking down was the worst. But the thing was, we just started decorating the house,
Right.
about the flat. And never before have I spent £25 a roll of wallpaper. And I thought, we're going to be here, we're going to do it last time, you know what I mean? And the woman came and she said, we'll have to do this. We'll have to. Alan kept moaning because the shower were too tiny, so he couldn't get in and do the work. So then we're looking into a wet room, having a wet room done. And I thought, well, they've not mentioned that to me. But anyway, all these people come around, another bloke, And then the woman from the council, can't remember her name, Rehousing lady. Anyway, she said to me, would you consider a move? Part of me said, fucking right. And another part said, no, because I did so much up there. When I was on the St. James Estate, I was in that road. We used to put slip slides out and everything, all my own pocket all money. I never asked anybody for anything. And we used to have right good fun, especially Alan put his foot through the fence. Didn't you, Alan, going on the slip slide? And another time we had a wheelchair race. What did you do, Alan?
What did you do, Alan?
Did you cheat, Al? Yeah. And what happens?
He said he fell backwards.
Yeah, the chair just went back. So he was up that way. So anyway, we used to have loads of fun, like even the adult part.
You got a lot of memories there of
There
obviously
is.
you spent a lot of time there, didn't you?
Yeah, there is. And it's pissing me off that I can't get onto my site. Because all my pictures and everything's on it.
I'm sure if you dig a bit deep, keep going deep, and you'll eventually get it. It depends what email address and stuff that you've got. And
see, I haven't got that phone number anymore. That's the main issue. But on the others, if you forget it, it says I'll forget password.
Yeah.
And you can press that, and you've got the number. But there's no way to say no, I haven't got these anymore.
Right.
So it's peeing me off because all my memories are on there.
Yeah. It's a shame, man.
What's a shame?
What's that to your YouTube account?
My YouTube, yeah, there's one in Jules and Alan 22 at hotmail.com.
Maybe if you go to them directly and just say, look, I can't get into my account, and hopefully, obviously, as soon as they look on the channel, they'll see it's you.
Because usually just when they go to that sort of stage, I think I forgot who I had to do it once. I forgot what website it was, but usually just hold your ID next to your face and then email it out, and then they verify it, and yeah, that's another way.
And then YouTube have started taking my videos off, and that fumed me because I'm trying to help people here.
Mm-hmm. So
but,
what?
I do live. I do
Okay,
go live videos sometimes, and then somebody said I was racist. And I thought, well, how can I be racist? I used to go out with a black man. I'm racist, yeah. But so they said I was racist, so YouTube took it off.
So
Without
bots as
looking
well.
at it. Without looking.
See, it's usually bots. They'll just say if a word sounds a certain way, then that's it. They'll just take it down because that's what the bots are made for. But
but there's I know he's doing it because they keep doing prank calls at me as well, and that fumes me. And they just want me to say I'm fuming.
Right. Do you know who could be ringing you these prank calls?
I have a rough idea.
Who do you reckon it is?
Somebody in Bognor.
Right.
But
do you know the name?
I think it's someone called Norma.
If Norma was watching this, what would you say to Norma?
Fuck off.
So it's an ex-friend?
Yeah. Sort of
an ex-friend.
It sounds like her voice, but I don't know. But somebody phoned me, this bunch, idiots, telling me that my Samantha were being beaten up by her boyfriend. And Sam the person who tried to take on Sam was crying and screaming, don't hit me, leave me alone, and all that. And I seriously thought it was my Sam.
Right.
So at this time, Sam blocked me. That's another story. But anyway, Sam blocked me. And then I had to get my friend to say, was that you? It was just phone your mum. And she went, no, why? What's wrong? So
is it something that you've experienced a lot, like the negatives? Obviously, you get your good sides of going viral, you become popular, people recognise you, but on the flip side of it, you've got the negative side, trolls and all that kind of stuff. Is that something that you have to deal with regularly, or does it affect you? Is there a lot of trolls in the videos you post and stuff?
No, I don't know. Some I do as a request, but obviously you're not the proper fuming. The only thing about doing these fuming videos, I fuck my eyes up. The eyes have gone forward.
Guys. Have any come out quite a lot before? As in, like.
No, because when I fume.
Yeah. They do. Yeah, your eyes are really wide.
So I was going to see a consultant, but then with all lockdown and everything else, so yeah.
So are they hurting, or are they fine? Or
No, they don't hurt.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just waiting for one to pop out on the table.
Do you think one will? Imagine the views on that one.
Yeah.
If I carry on, yeah.
Because there's loads of videos online of people easily letting their eyes pop out.
Yeah, it used to be in Guinness World Records. I remember
Yeah.
as a kid when they used to be on TV and there used to be one lady who used to pop her eyes.
Yeah.
And I think one of the guys, I think it was the guy that explained it. He said one day he just sneezed, eye popped out, and he said it pushed it back in. And ever since then, he could easily just do it himself. You know what I mean?
Mad.
And then he's famous for that.
You've only got a certain amount of time to get your eye back in anyway. You know, like when they do operations,
Right.
they haven't got long.
Shit.
Mm.
So hopefully that gets sorted out. Because if
I'm not bothered.
you're not bothered,
No.
what, you happy to
Nah.
lose an eye?
Well, as long as I don't lose my hands, I don't mind. No, actually, somebody said the other day on one of my videos that I've got Down syndrome. And I have to put it over, so whoever it was. But I need to make clear the reason I said I'd rather be a Down syndrome because they're loving, they're caring, anything you do for them, they're absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
And Down syndrome to all my disabilities, yeah, I'd rather be Down syndrome.
Right. So Down syndrome.
But that's just someone anyway being mean, generally.
Oh, I block them now.
No one, people just hid behind the computer. We on our first guest on episode 1, we talked about this, but he says he just brushes them off just because the people hiding behind a keyboard, nothing better to do, and and I got well, I wouldn't say it was a troll, but it was just a comment about me and in the first episode. So he said something like, I've never seen. Oh, you have to get it up. Can you go on YouTube? I just want to see
That
this.
sounds disgusting. Could get it up.
No. He said I come across as feminine or something like that, and no one's ever said it to me. What do I come across as feminine to you, Will? Nice one, lad. But yeah, if you go to
No, he just starts picking up women and saying, "Are you so and so?"
Flex Dextra, it's on. Flex Dextra. The guy with the white crepes has the most feminine looks I've ever seen. What? Like, do you understand what he's on about? Do I come across as feminine?
You're the one with the white crepes there,
So that's me.
but you don't look feminine.
Exactly. Will, you're an honest guy.
I just think he must fancy you, bro.
You think it's the way I have my legs?
Yes, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, he's got,
Okay.
You've got your legs like that, and he thinks if he kneels down in front, you know.
Yeah, that's why the beanbags had to go. They weren't doing us any favours, were they?
Yeah, my legs look shaved, and I've never shaved my legs. Like Theo Kane thought I shaved my legs, but no, Theo, I didn't shave my legs. But yeah, so yeah, that's the type of hate I'm getting. I don't know how anyone can deal with that.
Feminine bitch.
Oh,
Sorry, bro.
it's all good. So yeah, you just got to brush that stuff off. Whatever someone says, it doesn't. At the end of the day, their opinion does not matter because you
But
don't know them.
The point is, with the videos, right, I feel bad, but I can't reply to them all.
Yeah.
I started replying to the one on TikTok, and I must have read 1,000. So I can't add everybody. You know, I try to, but I always look, if they haven't got a TikTok account, then why are they TikToking?
And no profile pictures usually.
No, that's it.
A big one.
That's it.
Just
So
there for
that,
beef.
yeah, that gets me. But, no, that's unreal.
So a little while ago, obviously we were talking. You said somebody bought your first video.
Yeah, virtual hog.
Virtual Hulk.
With your videos now, is it something that you make money from, or is it something that you just do for?
No, they just said, can we claim that video?
Right.
And I didn't even know I was going to get paid, to be quite honest. I just thought, well, just got the video. I've been on Virtually Famous.
Virtually Famous. What's that
they
TV show?
Yeah, they put it on there, that video. And they were saying, like, comments like, her husband came before she did.
So this is a TV show, yeah.
Yeah.
So, bro, we've missed 2. She's had 2 TV appearances. We are terrible We are rubbish. Sorry about this. We should really know
You're
these
fired.
things. I am. I'm cancelled. But yeah. So did you go on it, or would you just feature on it with the videos?
Just featured the video.
Just featured, yeah. So did you get paid for that as well?
That's the one I got paid for. I
Oh, that's
think.
the one. Okay. Crazy, man. See, we had a guy called Sean Jackson on the first episode. He went viral when he was in a nightclub in Preston, and his clip was bought for 10 grand, and he saw none of it because he had nothing to do with the camera guy. So the guy who took the video got 10k, and he got nothing. Bad, done it.
I'll be fucking fuming.
Don't whisper it. Tell them.
Listen, whoever you are, you thieving little bastards, give him some of that money, you fucking wankers.
No, oh, that's too good, man. So, okay, let's talk about.
No, don't talk about sex now.
So, one of our questions was, "What are you like off camera?" We don't even have to ask that question because.
What am I like off camera?
But from what we've seen so far, you are a really lovely person, funny person as well. But I'm a
bitch.
You would say you're a bitch.
Yeah, I'm a bitch.
Well, we're not seeing that side today, but explain why.
Well, no, I call myself a bitch because everybody else does. It's like I call myself no legs
Okay.
because it wouldn't hurt when people say, oh, no legs, and all that. Or head, shoulders, knees, and no toes. All things like that I got. That was from one of my neighbours who hit Alan because they tried to nick one of the puppies.
So they nick one of your puppies?
Yeah, they just come in the house. I said, there's something wrong with my dog.
Pardon?
But I said to Alan, I said, you have to go, something wrong with the dog. I said, what do you mean? I said, well, can you just go and have a look? Yeah, he'd been in and nicked the fucking puppy. So the police came straight away. Like it was a copper that liked dogs and, you know. I can't remember his name, otherwise I'd mention him as well. I still mentioned Sam and Adam and Neil. Yeah, but off cam. No, I don't know.
Well, you come across as a very caring person.
Yeah.
I do. I care about everybody else except myself.
And you've got a good sense of humour.
What's one of them?
I
was told when I had my first leg off by a member of my family, you are going to be miserable for the rest of your fucking life. And I went, I'll prove you wrong.
It's the best way to
So,
be.
yeah.
It is. And you have to, if people bring you down, it's the best feeling ever is to prove them wrong. And
Now, can I give a shout out to my niece, Narissa?
what's her name again?
Narissa.
What's
Narissa.
Narissa, she's absolutely fine.
Hi, Narissa.
Yeah, hi. She wants the link when I get it. But
yeah, we'll find the link over as soon as this is all done.
That's my nieces, loads. I've got a big family. Couldn't mention them all. Samantha, that's my darling. Yeah, mention her.
Cool.
Samantha.
So on all social platforms, where can we find you on? So I'm assuming we can find you on. You're on TikTok now, aren't you?
Who, me?
I found that out yesterday. I didn't realise, but I saw videos of you on TikTok, but they weren't coming from you. But a bit of research yesterday, found you on TikTok, and yeah.
Everybody says, I can't believe she's going, oh my God, she's on TikTok now.
We're on TikTok now. It's TikTok's crazy. The way the algorithm works, you can sign up, have no friends, or no followers, and you can make one video go viral, and you're getting tens of 20,000. Some people can post one video and get 1 million followers.
But it's stupid how I got all those followers on TikTok.
Was it?
Yeah, because I was trying this purple toothpaste out.
That's what we got written down here. Fluffy.
And the froth will wrap them up.
Fluffy. Said fluffy.
Yeah, they were saying, oh, look, she's giving her husband a blowjob and, all things like that.
Yeah, there's some daft comments on there.
But if I knew how to do it longer, I would have demonstrated. I like to demonstrate things.
Yeah.
Gadgets that I keep buying. But, and I just like to make people's day. There was one guy, I can't remember his name now. There was one guy, he said to me, I would never have coped with lockdown. if I hadn't seen you, you have helped me tremendously
That's
through
what it's all
lockdown. And I'm thinking, well, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. So I said, oh, thank you and all that. Yeah. So, and then you just get arseholes.
Yeah.
Like I tried to go on house party and then these arseholes were there. Just follow me everywhere.
Same people following house party.
Yeah, just causing shit. So I come off house party.
I think a lot of people did come off house
I
party.
think we were good for about 2 days and then
Yeah, when someone shared.
you're getting hacked or something.
Yeah, you get hacked off a house party, but
That was definitely Facebook who made that up or someone like that.
Yeah, it was definitely just not a real article. It was definitely a paid
And
thing.
the point is, when you're on it, right, these arseholes that I see, they're taking me to men playing with themselves and spunking up everywhere. I said, I really don't need to see this.
Fucking hell.
And I'm talking to my 11-year-old niece.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's bangers.
So I said, I'm not interested. I said, if I want to see somebody wank, I can ask my husband. I will see that. I said, come on here to talk to my family. Can you not give me peace and let me talk to my family?
Freaking horrible.
But no, they're
bastards.
jealous, absolutely jealous.
Fucking hell.
I just want to...
Glad we're off house party.
We've talked a lot, obviously, about you being fuming and what you like off camera, which is a nice, happy person. What is it that makes you happy? Because you're not fuming all the time. What things make you happy?
I don't know really, because I Norman Wisdom. I always said I'll take after, because I met Norman 3 times. So yeah, I like Norman Wisdom. So if I'm down, I watch him. Whereas before, when I was living at Iverson, if I got down and upset, I used to go see somebody worse off than me. If you get my meaning. Yeah. So, and that's how I coped, really, because it's, but I try not to get down.
And obviously, like comments that you got the other day on TikTok, they're things that all boost you back up, saying like you've helped them through and the nice things. Because that's another thing I noticed from your live videos that you've been doing, the interaction with your subscribers and your fans and stuff, and like obviously, and it's not a case of, from what I could gather, it's not like they're just commenting that day. They have like a sort of relationship with you. You know each other and stuff, which is
that's nice.
Which is brilliant.
But as I said, with that video, I read 1,000 and was replying, and then it just went to 1 million, didn't it? And I thought, oh no, I can't reply to everybody.
There's not enough hours in the day.
No. And I tried to make Sunday my normally go to church, but obviously that ain't happening because of lockdown. And also my church, St James's over Darwin, have been brilliant. But I'm not going to take my new chair on all those poles. There's loads of potholes in the car park. So council, whoever this bloody land belongs to, fucking sort it out.
Oh, we need to get Eileen. We're at Eileen. Eileen Emerson, get on the job.
She's retired now.
She what?
She's retired. Her husband died, didn't he?
All right.
Her husband died last year.
Oh, God. Well, Eileen, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for sorting this out. But come back just for 10 minutes and sort these potholes out. Although everyone's going to be fuming.
I was going to go down and put ducks in them, when it rains, you just put little ducks.
Oh, that's artistic, that. I like that.
But yeah, it is a bit dangerous. I've ripped a wheel off my chair before, ages ago. But yeah, it's all right making the church better, doing all the repairs and everything. But hey ho, find out who that fucking land belongs to.
Exactly.
So if you own the land and you watch my filming videos, fucking get it sorted!
Yes.
Sorry, it just scares me because it's twice as loud as his headphones. and my heart,
you would have been shouting at.
My heart's still beating from when I got a bollock 10 minutes ago, so that just tipped me over the edge a little bit.
So yeah, we're rolling up to an hour in the podcast. So Juliet, we're about to wrap up. Can you tell this camera where we can find you on all your social medias? Let us know when your next video's coming out, please.
I don't know. Yeah, you can find me on YouTube under
Juliette Bravo.
Fuming Lady. You can find me on, I don't know what Julie Smith one is.
Yeah, Julie Smith is the master, isn't it?
Yeah, Julie Smith. That's on fuming as well. And you can find me on TikTok. Julie, is it Juliette Bravo? Oh, Juliette Bravo.
I think.
4.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Juliette
followed
Bravo
you
4.
yesterday.
And apart from that, you might see me dashing around the town. And everywhere I go, people say, "Are you fuming?" Please shout I'm fuming. They come back to school as well. Please, please.
Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah. Brilliant.
Thank you for coming on today.
Oh, thank you
yeah.
for inviting me. It's been
I just want to
brilliant.
say as well, just before we finish, it's been lovely talking to you, and obviously we talked a little bit about your past and some of the things you've been through, and to say you had a difficult childhood or upbringing. You're such a positive, happy person, and it's been brilliant speaking to you.
Yeah,
so
we've enjoyed this chat. Thank you very much for coming on.
I'll come back anytime if I get invited again. It's been brilliant. Thank you.
perfect.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right, Will, put the camera on me, lad. This is a podcast episode 7
Seven.
with Juliette Bravo, and that's it. We'll see you very soon.
Cinnabit.